Timeout set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Bring it. Bring it. Inside. 56 to Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. 2nd and 10.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Get 300. Get 300.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here we go, here we go. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike. Stay with your man. 58. Hey, Mike. 58.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all time, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And some room to roam now. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
25, check 25.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check safety, check safety. Deuce.
On second down, it's Montgomery. And down inside the 15 he goes.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
He's coming. We got time.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Check. Neutral, focus.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Montgomery. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running.
And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up. matchup here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Let's get some penetration. 44.
To throw now, here's Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
58, boy.
Drill green.
Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Go red.
Begin to tear you up.
Striker. Striker.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let this one go deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
2nd and 6.
Big Ed, Big Ed, Big Ed.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Golden Crow remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Yeah, that's what I do. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 61. Match box. Mike.
This is caught by Robinson. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing. Watch the ship.
Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike, 56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Cohen running left side. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Just like that. 44, Mike.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistake.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down now. It's Jones. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this throw caught left side. 7 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mike's on board. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
On the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Throw right side. Going to be complete to DeGuara. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight left, tight left. 4 down, check. 4 down.
Here's a give running left. It's Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Especially for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.